Hello Soul Family, welcome to Alchemy Mystic Healing Messages. In this reading, we will be looking into karmic dynamics that you may be dealing with or involved in at this time. The objective of this reading is to help you navigate out of these karmic situations and towards circumstances that are aligned with your higher self. This is a collective message, so it will not be for any specific zodiac sign. This is also a timeless reading, so whenever this message finds you is when you are meant to receive it. Please utilize your discernment and only take the messages that resonate with you. If you are in need of any additional assistance or support on your spiritual healing and or self-improvement journeys, I am also available for distant Reiki Therapy services. If you would like to learn more about Reiki Therapy, how it may benefit you, and details on the services I provide, all of that information can be found on the channel's community tab. If you stick around to the end of the message, I will let you know how you can save 30% on my Renew, Restore, Revitalize 40-minute distant Reiki therapy session. Alright, you guys, let's see what kind of healing messages the universe has for us today. For the karmic oracle message, we have: are frequent emotional highs and lows even healthy for a person? Alright, so those within this soul family may be personally dealing with emotional lows and highs. This may also be something that you are dealing with someone or some situation that you are connected to. Yes. We have the Two of Cups popping out. Cancer energy. It could definitely be within the context of a close relationship dynamic. This could, of course, be a romantic relationship. It could be siblings is also what I'm getting. It could be other family members, parent-child type of dynamic. Let's see what else comes out. We have the Strength, Leo energy. There may have been something that transpired during the summer months, whether in July or August. I'm guessing Cancer season starts in June, so maybe June, July, August. Yeah, that would essentially be summertime. Let's get a couple more cards out here. I'm getting that this individual, whomever it may be, whether it is you or the other person, may be utilizing their emotions or their emotional fluctuations as a means of controlling you, maybe as a means of throwing you off balance. Whenever I get a sense that there is chaos in an environment, chaos that comes from seemingly nowhere, I automatically assume, based upon the experiences that I've had, things that I've observed, things that I've lived through, that someone is trying to manipulate energy, or they are trying to get you in a state where you cannot think clearly, and without being able to think clearly, you cannot make decisions autonomously. You cannot tap into your autonomy because you cannot think for your highest good in that given moment when there is chaos going on around you. And I feel like they were trying to strip you of your strength or get you to yield to their intentions, utilizing their emotions. The moon is out here, Cancer energy, along with the Ace of Wands. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, it's kind of parallel. We currently only have water and fire out here, so you may be a water sign or a fire sign. Someone you may be dealing with in this dynamic may either be a water sign or a fire sign. I feel like someone was trying to utilize the shadow aspects of you in order to get a rise out of you, with this Ace of Wands being here, in order to spark some fire, right? Maybe utilizing the aspects of you that are your shadow side, aren't your highest vibration. If you have maybe your moon sign in fire, you may be quick to anger, or that may have been something that you struggled with at some point in your life. Not to say that that is going to be the case for all people who have fire in their moon sign, but it may be a possibility. This may be something that they observed, maybe something that they had been able to utilize against you for a period of time. We also have the Three of Wands, which is also Aries energy. We finally have air out here with this Justice card being Libra energy. There was obviously a need to balance out the environment. I see the Justice as, Justice is Libra energy. Libra is the 7th house of partnerships. There was a need for balance in the partnership. Karma may be coming in for this person, whomever this was. This is interesting. Karma may be coming in for this person. You may have been able to learn the lessons of your shadow side. Maybe you came to some realization of what you were being manipulated into. Maybe you had to turn your back on this individual or this relationship dynamic with this Three of Wands being here. Maybe there was something that you learned with this Page of Pentacles being here. Page of Pentacles being Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. We have the King of Pentacles, which is Taurus energy. This could have been a paternal figure. This could have been, I usually categorize or classify a paternal figure as being whomever the provider was in your home when you were growing up. This could, of course, be a husband. It could be the husband or the wife, the breadwinner or the one who may have been taken care of. Of course, only if that dynamic applies to your personal situation. Who was doing this? This is interesting. Okay, so I'm getting that there was a power struggle. I'm getting that someone was the breadwinner in the relationship dynamic. I'm also getting that the other person in this dynamic may have felt powerless because they were maybe depending upon the other person financially. This could potentially be a parent-child dynamic, something that you experienced during your childhood. This could also be within the context of a marriage where maybe there is a stay-at-home wife or husband, however it may pan out, right? 2023, it can go either way. And I feel as if because this individual that is in Page of Pentacles energy, who may have had to depend on the other person, maybe they weren't stay at home, maybe just the career they had chosen didn't provide them with the same level of income that would allow them to be on the same financial ground or footing as the other individual. I hope that makes sense, right? And so, as a means of feeling empowered, right? Because it's coming from a place of insecurity. With this Strength card, I'm getting the Strength in reverse. It's coming from a place of ego. In order to pacify their insecurities, they had to utilize what was innate to them, so to speak, which is why I'm kind of getting it more as a feminine energy. It could be a man or a woman, but I feel like it is something feminine. With this moon being here, moon is Cancer. Cancer is mother energy. And so they manipulated your emotions. Maybe they wanted you to be viewed in a particular way. Maybe they wanted to have other people see you in a particular manner, or question whether or not you were a good person. But the essential root of the situation was them being able to get control over you while still depending upon you, if that makes any sense. They may have had a secret relationship. Let me get some more cards out here. I want to clarify this Ace of Wands, and I also want to get some more information to go with this Three of Wands. Maybe they had plans to leave. Maybe they were trying to have some sort of financial gain as they were leaving. There was something that they wanted to leverage against you. But in leveraging whatever this was, they wanted to paint an image of you or have people believe an image of you that isn't consistent with who you were day in and day out. If that makes any sense, right? So if someone is extremely patient, but you keep on poking the bear, eventually the bear is going to get into bear mode, right? And I feel like they knew what your limits were. And so they did their best to subconsciously wear away at that, if that makes any sense. This may have led to a divorce. It may be leading to a divorce, potentially. I'm getting a lot of divorce energy here lately. I don't know why. I don't want anybody to get divorced. Yeah, okay, bottom of the deck, we have the Sun card, which means something gets exposed. It's Leo energy. We also have the Knight of Wands, Sagittarius energy, more fire energy. This Justice with this Ace of Pentacles is once again giving me this notion that someone wanted something financial out of the situation. It's almost like, and of course this will not apply, and I hope it doesn't apply more than anything else, to a lot of people within this soul family, but it's almost like someone trying to get you to hit them so that, you know, they can get the house and the kids and you know, 3/4 of your salary and all the assets, and just leverage it against you when it comes down to some sort of divorce proceedings, is what I'm getting. Let me get one more card out here. But we have the Ace of Pentacles under the Ace of Wands. They may have gotten into this situation with some sort of, they may have been enticing you in a sexual manner. Once again, speaking to or manipulating your lower energies is what I'm getting. Utilizing your weaknesses that are not at your conscious level against you. We have the High Priestess. It goes and correlates with the Moon energy of there being secrets, there being some secret intention. High Priestess is Pisces energy. With me saying that the Three of Wands is about them intending to leave, it only gives me the notion that that was the intention from the beginning, to get into this situation, maybe have a child, maybe that's what this Page of Pentacles is, so that even if nothing else, as long as they can get custody of the child, then they can they can receive, because it is definitely not earned, they can receive some sort of child support, is what I'm getting. Yeah, at the bottom of the deck we have the Three of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. We have the Fool, Aries energy, as well as Uranus, which is Aquarius energy. Uranus is about new beginnings. It is reiterating this Three of Wands energy. They wanted to become financially secured via this relationship. In order to take off and become, oh my God. Okay, so the cards just speaking for themselves. In order to become independently wealthy, I don't know how much money you have. I'm feeling like I'm speaking to a masculine energy, so that they can be an empress but be single, is what I'm getting. So if you are in a relationship with someone who is having emotional highs and lows, I was going to say y'all should go to therapy. Before y'all go to therapy, you need to go and look about your mental, emotional, and spiritual health in whatever manner it is, whether it is therapy or any other means of looking about that, working through your shadow work, working through your inner childhood wounds, things along those lines. Because the tactic that they're going to utilize in order to achieve this situation has to do with the aspects of you that are subconscious or unconscious to you. What motivates you subconsciously and unconsciously. So if you are reeled in by, a sexual appeal by some chance, that is what they intended or have intended or did utilize to obtain you and to have this child, is what I'm getting this Page of Pentacles to be with you, right? The Page of Pentacles will also be a job. They are seeing you as a means of long-term income, is what I am getting. If you are already in this situation, I don't know, how your life is set up and what your capacity is, but you may want to look into whether or not it would be, one, better for the child, because that is always the priority, but two, cost effective for you to be able to keep your child, right? Weighing out the pros and cons, depending upon how old or how young this child may be, whether they would need a babysitter, some extracurricular activities, something that could, there are single parents out there everywhere that find a way to balance this energy out and ensure that their kids are safe and taken care of while they are at work or doing whatever it is that they do to maintain or bring in an income, earn an income. But also making sure that you have time to tend to this child. And then, there's also the other parent coming in to spend time with this child as well. But I think that if winning by any chance, and it shouldn't be the objective, especially when it comes to children, but if you would like to navigate this manipulation, I guess is the best way for me to put it. The best way to navigate it is, once again, to potentially get custody of your own child. Granted that makes sense for both you and this child. And then ensuring that your temper is under control in case you by any chance have a temper. Their emotional fluctuations may impact your emotional fluctuations. You may potentially have Cancer in your chart. You may be naturally empathic, so even if you don't intend, even if you're not short-tempered, maybe what sparks your emotions is their emotions. Maybe your emotions follows their lead. If they're off balance or expressing an off balance, you may feel this as well. So maybe find some ways to protect your energy, to ground your energy, find some grounding practices, find some grounding crystals even. Get a crystal necklace, a bracelet, whatever it might be. Hair beads for all I care. But I am seeing that someone has malintent, and it is someone who is in a relationship dynamic, and I am seeing that they only got into this dynamic as a means of obtaining a financial opportunity with the intention to leave once they secured that opportunity via you guys having a child together. And that is what the secret is. And they utilize their emotions to manipulate your emotions, to provoke you to do things that maybe are not within your usual character, so that things can go in their favor at the time in which you guys get a divorce or a separation. All right, you guys, I just saw 1919. 19 is the number for the sun. This situation will become exposed. Things will be balanced out. I don't feel like when it comes to a divorce proceeding that they will be able to fool the judge or whomever is involved in these proceedings. but I would say be extremely mindful. All right, you guys, be safe, stay grounded. This is what I have for you today. If you resonate with this message, were able to obtain any clarity, or found it to be helpful in any other manner, please like, share, subscribe, and feel free to share your story in the comment section. These expressions of gratitude are not only free for you, but they also allow me to develop a deeper connection to your energy. With this deeper connection, I am able to pull messages that are more aligned with your specific situation. I want to thank you guys for being here, and as promised, I have a quick message letting you know how you can save 30% on my Renew, Restore, Revitalize 40-minute distant Reiki therapy session. I hope to see you again soon. Namaste.
If you look in the description box below, the very last link is labeled 30% discount link. When you select it, it will take you to the Alchemy Mystic shop where you can purchase my distant Reiki therapy services. The Renew, Restore, Revitalize 40-minute session will assist you with grounding and protecting your energy. More specifically, it will help to clear energetic residue associated with past traumatic experiences, allowing you to feel less triggered and positioning you to move forward in a more calm, balanced, and empowered state. This service is performed remotely at the date and time that you schedule your appointment. The service can be performed while you are conducting your everyday activities, with the exception of operating a vehicle or any heavy machinery. I look forward to serving you soon.